I'm just giving people time to see that I'm on, hopefully. You guys can jump in. Um, this is a collective reading. Hey Shug. How y'all feeling today? Hope all is well. Welcome to the Healing Circle. Okay, so I titled this video. What did I title it? What did I title it? I titled Entitlement or Delusion. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. So the first reason would be I was on, DC traffic is terrible. Everyone knows that, right? So the best thing to do when you're in DC traffic is either listen to a podcast or something like that, or some really good music, like music that you don't necessarily get to hear all the time or something like that. Hey, Elevator Mindset, how are you? Good afternoon to you, Will. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know exactly where you are. But while I was listening to music, I love Ari Lennox. Shout out to Ari Lennox. And she has this song called Unloyal. Okay. Now, I love that song, but I haven't heard it in a while. And it came on my little mix or whatever. And it really, truly resonated with me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes people can do things, right, to you or, act a certain way with you. Hey, Drea, how are you? That is outside of your boundary of what you would have asked of them or expected or even requested, right? They can act a certain way towards you, and then when you respond to it, it's like, maybe they say that you responded to hey San, too harshly, or you overreacted or something like that. I just don't understand how someone can give you foolery and then try to cap the limit on or give it a cap or a limit on how intensely you should respond. Like your level of response has to be within. No, because if you cross my boundary, okay, like that I've asked you not to, what else is there to do but to protect me, do what's best for me at that point, right? So I'm going to play Unloyal while I'm doing this collective reading. So this will not be a monetized reading because I feel like it is necessary and I feel like everyone should listen to it. So Alexa, Alexa, play Unloyal by Ari Lennox.
Here's Unloyal by Summer Walker and Ari Lennox.
Okay, yeah. Summer Walker's on it too. That's probably why I love it. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully you can hear it. All right, so I'm using the Energy Oracle deck. But the first part of the song, she said, I ain't taking your shit today, and I ain't taking your shit tomorrow. It resonated so hard. I'm not doing it. For what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're crossing my boundary that I've asked very politely for you not to cross, you know what I'm saying? How can you cap my response to it? It's not what they did, it's how you reacted. Exactly. That is gaslighting at its finest. Okay, that is gaslighting at its finest. All right. You poke me to get mad when I push you or something. That's craziness. Okay. Got woman holding a coin. Okay. That's number 46. All right, so it's the energy of balance because 42. 42 reduces to 6, right? Woman holding a coin and all tied up. All tied up. Number 23, which is a 5. I'm not jumping ahead. 23, which is a 5. So 6 and 5, right? So maybe balance after a conflict or balance to a conflict or something like that. Okay, let's see. Alexa, volume down a little bit. All right. And it's all because of the temple path reverse. Okay. All because of the temple path reverse. So let's see, collective, what this energy is hitting on. I feel like it's hitting on the energy of You are expecting something, but you're delusional. No. Let's see. Number 42. I forgot my glasses. I don't know what they are. I don't stay in the house somewhere. But I think I can do this. Okay. I think I see him. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Hey. Oh, yeah. Hey. I like being in my bed. Sorry. All right. So we have woman holding a coin and all tied up. And it's because of Temple Path reverse. Alexa, volume down a little. Okay. So, woman holding a coin number 42 says this. It's about female connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits with a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone that you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance or even the possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. Okay. Now, there's an opportunity here. We also have all tied up. So, are you able to participate, accept, notice, receive, participate, join whatever this woman holding a coin is offering or whatever opportunity she has available for you, or are you all tied up? And sometimes people can expect you to be like tied up in their BS, when they are like blatantly disrespecting your boundaries, I feel like that's the energy. All right. Why is woman holding a coin here for the collective? Woman holding a coin is someone that could be helpful. Okay. Yeah. With mystery here, it says magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Okay. So this is like very maybe like mysterious. It's like, unexpected. Maybe it's outside your norm. With runner on the bottom, it says escape from emotion, confusion on the run. Right. It's like it's outside your norm. You're not used to it. You're maybe uncomfortable. Right. Maybe allowing yourself to be restricted or stuck with the all tied up energy. Okay. Divine timing and beliefs. It's like divine timing. It says patience, perseverance, peace, trust that the divine knows when. And beliefs is about changing your belief systems. You may have an idea of how things should be done, an idea of the way someone should react or how things should play out, but maybe not. Like your enter unknown territory is like almost like follow the path, follow divine guidance, with the woman holding a coin energy. All right, let's see why. Why is woman holding a coin here for the collective? Sticky. Like maybe you're in a sticky situation. Maybe things are sticky. Or maybe it's just the weather. I don't know, right? Let's see. Why is woman holding a coin here for the collective? Yeah, see, there's some type of conflict with someone making a decision. The Five of Wands energy is like conflict, interference. It's like maybe people expecting Five of Wands energy, expecting something of you that they have not like not earned, but like it's outside of your boundary. Okay, Yeah. It's like you can't do what you want to do. You can't follow your heart because of this interference, this conflict, this battle, you know? Why is women hold a coin here for the collective? Why is woman holding a coin here for the collective? The Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is causing a lot of confusion, right? Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is knowing what you want, knowing where you want to invest your time, energy, and money, right? Knowing what you want to do with yourself, knowing where you want to place your seeds, knowing how you want your life to look, knowing how you want things to, turn out, knowing the direction you want to go, but feeling restricted or stuck or tied up because of other people's somewhat expectations of you. And it's like, why do you feel like I should respond that way? That's outside of my boundary. And look, the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like this is exactly what you dreamed for or dreamed of. Exactly, what you always wanted for yourself. Ace of Pentacles, something solid, a solid opportunity, maybe with a woman holding a coin, but it's being blocked. It's being blocked with the Seven of Wands energy. Yeah. The High Priestess energy is on the bottom, and it could be it's being blocked by a lot that's like unknown, maybe. Or maybe it's blocking your intuition. Yeah, that could be it. Interference or conflict or like challenges blocking your intuition from you actually going towards what it is you truly want. You have all tied up. That's the next message, number 23. All tied up says, oh yeah, my glasses. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a woman tied up with vines and her wrists, body, and arms. No, I'm sorry. Vines around her wrist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where all things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. Why is it that you feel like you can't? Or if you do feel this way, if this is resonating, you shouldn't feel like you can't. You can't explore an opportunity. There's a conflict, there's a restriction. Why? Because of, like the way that you want me to live, or your expectation. Is it entitlement or delusion? I don't know. Why it's all tied up here. Sometimes we can do that to ourselves as well. Why it's all tied up here. Karmic partner, conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. like literally. That's not even a ring. Like, okay, yes, she's wearing a ring, but he's not wearing a ring. But that would be the other hand. But still, like, I think it's giving a picture of, especially with the pinky promise, is giving the energy of more so like societal conventions, like a pinky promise, like a I swear, and because I swore I have to, I'm obligated. Like contractual is almost like a like a pregnancy pack or something. He's like, you have to because you pinky swore, or something like that. It's like you all tied up based on some like belief systems, or all tied up based on some like societal contracts that, it was almost like a entitlement for maybe some. Or is it delusion? Because Spirit is saying surrender. All right. It says detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all is well. You don't have to stick to the pinky swear. Okay, especially if it's holding you from real opportunity. Okay, real opportunity, real exactly what you want for yourself. Why is all tied up here for the collective? Look, you can't make the stuff up. You can't make it up. I'm serious. That's what I'm saying. The death energy, the nine of swords, and the page of cups. Cut it out. Okay. Like, stop stressing about it. Stop worrying about it. You're not obligated to the pinky swear. Okay. You're not. You're not obligated to the pinky swear. You're not. You don't have to bend your boundaries or tend to someone else's like expectation of you that is clearly outside of your boundaries and keep yourself limited or stuck, or tied up. Okay, with the page of cups energy and justice, this can be like mending a situation, making something better, fixing it. Like, yeah, it is justice. Okay, it is justice. Whatever message you're getting, or whatever message, or whatever, yeah, message, like, yeah, because the page of cups is like, like mending energy, but the Empress energy is it allows things to like move forward, progress, grow. Okay, the Nine of Cups energy, that's like your wish being fulfilled. Yeah, and it's all because of the Temple Path reverse. Number 20, I'm 12. Number 12, it was upside down, and that's 3, and that's like getting on the same page, coming to a mutual understanding. All right, so it says spiritual purpose and support, but in reverse, this is the message. Receiving this card reverse is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Can't make this stuff up. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the precious presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plan. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the light. Like, you know, it's like asking for blessings and then don't want to take the blessings when they come in. It's like, then what's the point of you asking? Right? It's like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the light. Why is the temple path here in reverse? For the collective. Why is the temple path here? Twin flames. All right. It says eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. I don't even know what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm about to turn it over, right? The lessons. Knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. Okay. There's a lesson. All right, let's see. Clarify, see what it is. What's the lesson for the collective? Okay. Twin seeking union, partnership. Why is the temple path here in reverse? Okay. Nine of Cups with the Lovers. Your wishes are being fulfilled because a decision is being made, right? Maybe changing effort, maybe working on things, maybe a decision at work. Okay, it's like, yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles energy, it could be financial. Okay, a financial growth opportunity. It's one that might have been resisted in the past, or one that someone was resisting in the past. Okay, one that maybe was like encountering a lot of obstacles, right? Whereas like, you felt tied up or restricted. Okay. Yeah, your wishes are being fulfilled, especially financially. Okay. Because with the Ten of Swords energy and the Knight of Swords, you made a concrete decision. Like this is like you tired of someone poking at your boundary, you know what I'm saying, or stepping on your boundary when you ask them not to. And so with the Knight of Swords energy and Eight of Swords, you're like, listen, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Ten of Swords energy, the one that says everything is fine, is like saying, no, we're not doing that. And it's okay that I'm saying we're not doing that because you've crossed my boundary. And I've asked you not to. Right? So your wishes are being fulfilled. Okay. Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Past, in the past, things were very held up. Maybe held up by the pinky promise. It's like the expectations, but I can't because I pinky swore. Okay. Like, no, get out of here. If it's keeping me from encountering or having access to real opportunities in my life, then we're gonna have to revisit this pinky swear. Okay, you know what I'm saying? With the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles is the offer you've been waiting for. Okay, King of Pentacles on the bottom. I rest my case. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I rest my case. Twin Flames. I rest my case. Hey, Pink. I rest my case. That's all I say. Don't hold yourself restricted from pinky promises or people's either entitlement or sense of entitlement or even like delusion that you should or it's just how it should be. Who said that? Like according to who? If that's obviously going against my boundary and my standard for myself, then how is that something that is, no, we need to revisit that pinky swear. All right. Elevated mindset say, hey, Pink. That's how it is. That's the energy that came upon me in that DC traffic. It was an energy of how dare you? How dare you expect this of me? How dare you expect me to keep dealing with your BS and you do whatever? No. Like, no. Who that? It's like you have to be offended. You have to be offended. That is protecting yourself, What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I want to find a good movie to watch. What should I watch, y'all? I want to watch something really good on TV. Is there any, recommendations? We're on Facebook too, so anybody on Facebook know any like good recommendations for like movies or something? You about to find something to eat? If it was, I just came through there. I just came through past your house. I should have stopped. We could have went and got something because I'm kind of hungry too. Oh no, I got a quesadilla in there from earlier. I need to. But I would like to. What's that called? I mean, what's that about? What platform is that on? I don't even know how to say that. What did it say? Hereditary? Hereditary? What platform is that on? Tubi? Oh, okay. I don't like Tubi. I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't know. I know some people be saying they had some good stuff. I don't know. Tubi throw me off sometimes. You should have watched it last night. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. Oh shit, Hereditary. I said hereditary. That's because I don't have my glasses on and the letters went that way. Hereditary. Ooh, deceit in a reverse attachment. Maybe you're gonna find out the truth because when deceit is in reverse, that's like the truth coming out. Let me see. Because the way it slammed down, I felt like I needed to get that message real quick. Deceit in reverse say hidden tactics and manipulation, but in reverse, it says receiving this card reverse puts you on notice that deceit in the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some entity at work is being dissolved, or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of this new peaceful and open environment. One where you will be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reverse is telling you that the period of self deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring even greater value into your life. Deceit is over. Maybe you felt like attached to something, because the energy of being tied up or attached is still there. No, you're not attached. You're not tied up. No, revisit the pinky swear. I should have named it that. But it's also like some people having either a sense of entitlement or just pure delusion. I don't know what it is. Queen of Swords. And the Hierophant. My coworkers is looking at me because I said what I say hereditary. Hereditary, because I saw the D before the R. My eyes went this way. That's my glasses. They're reading glasses. I don't need glasses to like see the thing on the door or to see what's sitting on the sink. I need glasses to read stuff. I can see. Words look like this. My doctor said I had lazy pupils. That's why I don't read for fun. I'm artistic. Not autistic. Artistic. It's nothing wrong with autism, what I'm saying. Artistic. Yeah. All right then. Anything else for the collective? Yeah. It's like a change of perspective, It's a change of perspective. It's like, no, I can revisit this pinky swear. It's a change of perspective. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go watch Hereditary, but that's on Tubi. Okay, I'm gonna try. I didn't see you said sound it out. I didn't see the D. The D came before the R. That's why I said Hereditary. So, hey Yvette. Hey Yvette, how are you? What are y'all doing? Yvette, do you know of any good movies to watch? Because Pink told me to watch Hereditary on Tubi. I'm gonna watch Hereditary on Tubi. Yeah, I did my live was about like sometimes people's expectations of you. and how it can keep us limited. And there is like an opportunity, either an opportunity in the past that was like, missed because of an expectation, like a pinky swear. It's like not even like I'm contractually obligated. It's more like because I said I was, like, and that was like 10 years ago. And now I'm like obligated to this, unrealistic expectation. Hey, Crystal. That's what the reading was about. It was about people's sense of entitlement, or is it pure delusion? It's like, am I entitled? Like should this person be entitled to, whatever I pinky swore 10 years ago? Or is it just delusion? Like that's not realistic. We should revisit that. I think it's more that. I think it's more that. There's nothing in here but tea, okay? Welcome to the healing circle, Crystal. I know I said that quickly. I talk fast. Pink told me to slow down. She was like, you need to slow down. You talk too fast. Gaslight is a good movie. Is that also on Tubi? What platform is that on? What platform is Gaslight on? I was on Tubi. I gotta get hip on Tubi, I guess. They're like, oh, watch this on Tubi. Crystal, do you know of any good movies or anything to watch right now? The Deceit in Reverse again. See, keep coming out. The Thinking Woman. Ooh. Contract and fourth chakra reverse because of journey. Hmm. I wonder what the fourth chakra reverse is. That's definitely in love, right? All right. The way it came out, I feel like I should do it real quick. Thank you. Yvette, I'm about to do another little collective. All right. So the two cards that came out and the way they kind of slammed out was contract, number 6, again, balance. And then 38 is 11. That's reduces to a 2, and that's like a choice or a path being chosen, but it's fourth chakra reverse. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael. But it was reverse. Okay. And it's because of journey, number 2, upright. Okay. So number 6 says, this card shows a contract in the background ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection in some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that if a legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. Aware and receptive. Because it's justice, because it's the number 6, as well as it said it in the message. It said it in the message. All right. Contract. Why is contract here? Ooh, ooh. Masculine, the divine masculine, your twin or soulmate seeking you. Okay. Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Okay. See that? Perception, red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. Inner child, playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, live to the fullest. And blessings, protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you because of big goals, career, business success. Claim your place in the world. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Destruction was right behind that. That was on purpose. There's destruction to someone's success because of destruction, which says tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities, control, sacred space. Like if someone was trying to like control things, right? If someone was trying to control things, maybe their perspective is definitely changing, or their perception, how they view things is changing because of maybe like a destruction to their success in some way. The masculine might have, taken a pause, or maybe found in a pause that their perception of maybe what happiness looks like, or their perception of like enjoying the present moment might have changed in that pause, and how that's a blessing. I don't know. Gotta clarify with some tarot. Mm. Mm. The Crystal Sinners is really, really, really good. I saw it already, and I would watch it again. It's really good. It's my type of movie, you know. It's my type of movie. I like that type of stuff. I like, like horror, but I also like vampires and magic and mystery. I like that. I'm intrigued. Okay, so all right. Why is contract here with masculine pause, perception of inner child and blessings? Ooh, why is contract here? Why is contract here? Ooh. Oh, look, the moon, that's fear of the unknown, might have caused someone to push away Four of Cups, Six of Wands, something that could be really successful, their success, or reject something that's is going back to the same energy from the first reading. It's like having a strong opportunity, but feeling tied up or feeling bound by maybe others' expectations. Okay. But it's like fear might have caused someone to push an opportunity away that could be really successful. Mm-hmm. And maybe they've been thinking about that Page of Swords energy. Okay. Especially if someone has, if there's been like no action, maybe there's been like, like a pause. You know how you put the TV on pause, it's like frozen. It's like nothing's happening between, or for someone, maybe because they had a tower to their success in some way. Okay. It's like someone's thinking about their past with the Six of Cups energy, right? The Three of Pentacles is like, collaborating, working with, joining, building, rebuilding, joining with maybe even like other people, friends, associates, collaboration with others. Like fear made me push away something that could actually have been like really good. Look, Six of Pentacles, really balanced, right? All for something that was here today, gone tomorrow. That's the Ace of Wands energy. Here today, gone tomorrow. It's like I jumped into something that was more like a here today, gone tomorrow. All because of fear. I pushed away something that could have been very successful and balanced. Right? It's like a masculine could be like realizing that, especially if they experience some type of destruction to their success. Also have The fourth chakra reverse, right? So we gotta read that message. Okay. The fourth chakra reverse, number 38, says this: love, compassion, and self-acceptance. But in reverse, it says this: this card reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. Permeates your life. Okay. It's time to heal the old stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate in your journal and release it with the intention to clear, happy, and self-loving energy. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. That's really wild. Why is the fourth chakra here in reverse? Oh, community. Okay. Friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. Receive, it was in kind of like reverse, but this could be like the energy of maybe someone was pushing it away at one point, because someone's perception of what happiness and joy and enjoying the present moment might have changed, seeing it as more of a blessing versus like a responsibility or like a curse, like I don't want to do that, type energy. Why is fourth chakra here in reverse? Yeah. Mystery again. Magic, intrigue, suspense, you're entering unknown territory. Okay. And it's because of being alone, abandoned, lonely, lost. You're entering, the divine is always with you. Okay. Yeah. Receive, and there's fear. It's like Spirit's like, okay, well, receive this. I don't want you to be alone. Receive this. And you push it away out of fear. Okay. Someone did. Maybe a masculine. Let's see why this message is here. Okay. Why is the fourth chakra here in reverse for the collective? Ooh. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups on the bottom. It's just like someone is like ready to put in the work. They feel like they walked away from a manifestation. Nine of Pentacles is saying, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. In the past, okay, Three of Pentacles, like rebuilding the past, working on the past. Some of them might have made some like irrational decisions, and maybe they have the clarity that they need now. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords is like, I have the clarity that I need, where I might have rushed into an understanding or a belief or an idea. It's like rebuilding the past, rebuilding the opportunity I had from the past, And it's because of journey. What card was it when it was like, walking the journey? We all on this journey called life or something like that. It's like we're all learning. We're all just trying to make it, Which is why you shouldn't feel obligated to someone's expectation or the sense of entitlement or pure delusion that's holding you tight from a pinky swear. Okay, so it's all because of journey, which says movement, relocation, and travel. Pack your bags. The journey card. Okay. Pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat, or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plans should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of your logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. Okay, so this is like maybe a contract or an agreement that's being signed or something. Maybe you're like doing some type of like contract or something. I don't know. Because something that someone feared, they pushed away in the past, that was like I pushed away something that could have been really successful and balanced, ready to work on it. It's like that walked away from a manifestation. Nine of Pentacles is like, but I'm ready now. All right. Wise journey here upright. Journey upright. Wise journey upright for the collective. Wise journey upright. Ooh, compromise, rise above. Mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. With rise above, drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. Okay. Yeah. Willing to come to a compromise. How can we get over that? Okay. And it's all because of the potential. Fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Okay. It's like I pushed away something that could have been so successful. You know? How can we get through that? My perception of what happiness has changed, maybe in a pause. Okay. Look, how can we revisit that judgment? That's what the judgment energy is. You could be getting an apology, right? Or giving it. Okay. Why is journey here? Could be changing residence. Could be going on a trip. Yeah. Like resisting, bringing something together, resisting collaboration, resisting groups and parties and friendships and activities. Like, pushing away happiness, It's like someone's perception of happiness has changed in like a pause, And like when we talked about like the pause energy, when you press the pause button on the screen, it like freezes. It's like this is no movement. It's like in a no movement type situation, someone's perception of happiness has changed. Look, I told y'all. I was stuck in my head. Maybe I saw it differently. I didn't understand it then, right? But Ace of Pentacles, Sun card, Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's like, okay, those who are like, well, what does that mean? I don't know tarot like that. Okay, cool. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, right, is a solid new beginning. So it's a solid opportunity, right? And with the Sun card, it's like it's clear, it's available to you, it makes you happy, it brings you joy, it's exciting, it's exactly what you want, right? Right. This was something that someone was like uncertain about. They felt restricted. They felt like, no, it's not right, or no, I can't do that, or whatever the case may be. It's like the judgment energy is saying, I want to revisit that. I want to look at that again. Okay. I want to look at that again because in the past I might have pushed it away, right? I might have pushed away because of fear, pushed away opportunity that could have been very successful with the Six of Wands, one that was like rather balanced, equal give and take, fair, out of fear, fear of the unknown, fear of like, well, what if it's not? Well, what if it is? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always that opportunity. It's always that side. And my mommy at work, she said that she was like, sometimes she said, I do play devil's advocate a little bit. It's like she might look at it one way and then I'll say something. She said, and she said it gives her like it prompts her to look at it the other way too, because the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles is like no more back and forth, no more back and forth. Okay, because in the past, bottom of the deck is the past energy. It caused a lot of stagnation and stuck energy. Okay, Hangman energy is someone maybe awakening to the fact that things may have been rather stuck, especially if it came to like partnership or union with the Two of Cups energy. It's like you could have been doing this, but you pushed it away out of fear, So someone's like, I want to revisit that. I want to revisit that. Okay. Yep. Queen of Pentacles and Temperance is like, if someone's saying you, if the masculine, right? Because we start off with the masculine energy. If the masculine energy, remember, it's not gender specific, it's energy. Okay. The masculine energy is, maybe changing their perception of what happiness looks like because of a pause, or maybe because, they experience some type of destruction to something that was successful or to their success, right? It's making them see partnership and collaboration totally different. especially if in the past it was something that they pushed away, maybe out of, the first reading that had this like sense of like pinky promise, what I'm saying, like obligation, so there could be like a legit contract being signed. I want to know what the contract is though, because it said like something legal. I mean, I guess it could be anything, with it being a collective, but a whole contract though. uh, oh yeah, I can use this deck. I want to see what the contract is. I want to see what the contract is. All right. Clarify the contract energy for the collective spirit. Oh, it's something you've been waiting for. It's something you might have been waiting for, Could be with work, right? Yeah, it could be something that really inspires you. It's like something you see, you kind of dreamt about, All right. All right. Clarify the contract energy for the collective. Contract. Ooh, see? Ooh. Okay. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Death energy, and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups on the bottom. That's, and look, with the Lovers, worried about what decision to make, worried about what path to choose, what choice to, the seven. I mean, the Lovers energy is a connection, right? Is a decision about partnership, but it's also a major life choice. Okay, and it's like worried about what choice to make because it's major, right? With the Six of Wands energy right behind that, it's like it's success. Okay, it's the best decision to make. What do you mean? Okay, so it's like someone is no longer going back and forth. Okay, the Knight of Wands energy is in and out. A man 1 minute and I'm out the next. It's like no longer going back and forth. This is someone that's thinking foundation, stability, realistic, especially if they've experienced some type of distraction to their success. Remember, the masculine energy perception is changing in this pause. Why is contract here for the collective? The Ten of Cups. I want something real, not something here today, gone tomorrow. So that's the same message being revisited over and over again. Okay. That's the energy it's hitting on right now. So this can be someone that's like actually getting a real job. Maybe they had the opportunity to get a real job before, but they pushed it away because their idea of what happiness looked like didn't look like a 9 to 5. But guess what? I bet you want that job now, right? If they experience some type of, distraction to their success. Yeah. Yeah. Rising above dramas. Like, how can we get through like whatever, coming to a mutual understanding, a compromise? Okay, well, if I can't do 9 to 5, can I do, split up my schedule? Some days I do this. Okay, we might come to a, like, that's the energy is hitting on. It's the energy. Remember, it's energy. It can show up differently in any situation, So that's what I have for you, shit. I hope this helped. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I'm going to watch the movies that you guys suggested on Tubi. You have Gaslight and Hereditary. And I will see you guys soon. Please hit the like button is down there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Ooh. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe. So that you know when I post. Guess you guys all ready. Bye. I'm going to go watch the movies for real though. Right now. Like I'm about to turn on. Bye. Bye, vet.